Chivats, and we begin with a story that a lot of people are talking about, a rap battle between two big artists. We're talking about Megan Thee Stallion from Houston and Nicki Minaj.
I don't with horses.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought the Nicki Minaj verse Megan Thee Stallion drama was already explosive, buckle up because this wild ride just took an unexpected turn. In a shocking move, Nicki Minaj has turned her cannons on none other than music royalty. Beyonce, Jay-Z accusing them of shady dealings to boost Megan's career and plotting to replace her as the queen of the rap game. The accusations have sent shockwaves through the industry, and the drama is getting hotter by the minute.
Disgusting. Disgusting pieces of dirt.
But before we dive headfirst into the jaw-dropping allegations against the Carters, let's do a quick recap of how we got here. It all started with a fiery diss track hissed dropped by Megan Thee Stallion, which seemed to take some not-so-subtle jabs at Nicki Minaj. Lines like, "These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes mad at Megan's Law," raised eyebrows and struck a nerve. The reference to Megan's Law, which pertains to publicly registered sex offenders, hit home because Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, has a history with the law. Petty's inclusion in the Megan's Law database for a decades-old Ashewell conviction gave Megan some potent lyrical ammunition.
So tell me about your relationship with Beyonce, because she's on a track here.
You know, everybody asks me that.
Well, then I should know.
Nicki Minaj didn't take this lightly, and she hit back with a vengeance, exposing some deep-seated beef between the two rap queens. She accused Megan of trying to get her to drink while she was pregnant, and even suggested that Megan attempted to persuade her to terminate her pregnancy. Gloves were off, and it was war. If you thought Nicki's response was just going to be words, you clearly haven't been following this saga closely enough. Nicki Minaj dropped a diss track, aptly titled Bigfoot, where she went for the jugular. In this fiery track, Nicki pulled no punches, alleging that Megan tried to make a move on her mother's boyfriend after her mom's passing, accused Megan of lying about the infamous Tory Lanez incident, and threw shade at Megan's credibility. It was a no-holds-barred attack that sent shockwaves through the industry.
When it comes to dissing, but dissing is a part of rap. It's always been a part of rap. It's not new.
But here's where things go from bad to nuclear. Nicki didn't just limit her attacks to Megan herself. She decided to drag everyone in Megan's orbit into the fray, and that included the formidable Roc Nation and, by extension, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Megan Thee Stallion signed a management deal with Roc Nation back in September 2019, a move that initially seemed like a big step in her career. However, things took a sour turn as Megan found herself entangled in a messy legal dispute with her previous label, 1501 Certified Entertainment. This battle brought her face-to-face with Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez, and things got ugly fast. Megan accused 1501 Certified Entertainment of harassing Perez and even sought a protective order to keep Perez out of the depositions. The legal war between Megan, 1501, and Roc Nation continued to escalate.
So I like listening to all of them. I support everybody. Now, as far as this battle goes, Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap, if I'm not mistaken, right?
But the plot thickens. Nicki Minaj seemed to have a long-standing bone to pick with Roc Nation. Her scathing tweets hinted at her disdain for the record label's involvement in promoting Megan's hiss to outperform her own track, Bigfoot. She accused Roc Nation of pouring massive amounts of money into Megan's career, all while claiming Megan was the lil broke independent artist. Nicki even questioned Desiree Perez's tactics and suggested she was willing to go broke to replace her. Nicki's rage was palpable as she tweeted, on the next song, "I delve into all the people Desiree allegedly fired for unknown reasons and other things as well. So many people who were blindsided and hurt by her, allegedly. Is she willing to go broke to try to replace me? Fix it, Jesus." This fiery revelation opened up a Pandora's box of speculations about Roc Nation's intentions and Nicki's vendetta against them.
Nicki Minaj doesn't know she's Nicki Minaj, and it's pissing me off. Cause girl, you're Nicki Minaj.
Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Beyonce and Jay-Z Nidas' Nicki Minaj Twitter tirade didn't spare the Carters. While she has had a history of collaboration with Beyonce, relationships seem to hit rocky terrain. Her lyrics in the song Press Play hinted at possible tensions, with lines like, they said, "Why can't you be Beyonce? Daddy wasn't a businessman, Mama wasn't a business owner." It's a cryptic message, but it doesn't take a genius to see the shade being thrown. Furthermore, her outro on the Say So We Primix seemed to take a dig at Beyonce or Wendy Williams, depending on how you interpret it. Why are you talking about whose body is fake? With all those fillers in your face, you're just full of hate. That real didn't keep your man at home. Now you're looking silly. That's word to silicone. Was this a subtle jab at Queen Bey herself? While Nicki hasn't explicitly named Beyonce in her rants, the breadcrumbs are there and the Beehive is buzzing with speculation. Their relationship, once seemingly harmonious, now seems like it could be a thing of the past.
I just feel like you're a queen. You shouldn't have to talk to peasants. You're you.
But hold on to your hats because there's more. Beyonce and Jay-Z sent Nicki Minaj flowers to congratulate her on receiving the Vanguard Award at the 2022 MTV Vans. And just last July, Beyonce sent Nicki a selection of pink Ivy Park items to celebrate her contribution to the Barbie film soundtrack. It's a roller coaster of mixed signals and cryptic messages. And we can't help but wonder what's really going on behind the scenes. As if things couldn't get any messier, Nicki Minaj's diss track Bigfoot reportedly surpassed her own track, seen greening in record-breaking fashion. Not only did it break the record for the biggest debut for a female rapper in U.S. Apple Music history, but it also sent a clear message that Nicki wasn't backing down from this fight. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, caught in the whirlwind of a feud that just won't quit. Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce, and Jay-Z, it's a tangled web of accusations, cryptic messages, and deep-seated rivalries that has left the industry reeling. Will this feud escalate further? Are there more revelations and diss tracks waiting in the wings? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. The drama is far from over, and we'll be keeping a close eye on the situation as it unfolds. As the Nicki Minaj Megan Thee Stallion saga continues to unravel, we took a deep dive into fan comments to gauge the public opinions surrounding this sensational feud. Here's what we found. One fan astutely observed, "I'm not gonna lie, I've actually been surprised that she hadn't fallen out with Beyonce a while ago, since she has beef with anyone who works with or likes anyone she's beefing." Another fan speculated, "Sounds to me like Nicki wants to be the #1 female rap artist. Anyone that comes after her, better or not, is a problem. She's on a slippery slope since his dropped. She can't handle competition." This viewpoint raises the question of whether Nicki's relentless pursuit of the top spot in the rap game is fueling her feud with Megan and possibly jeopardizing her reputation.
Successful, like, why does she still have to be like, oh, these women are not showing me my respect? It's like, dude, go to your marble floored mansion and chill, dude.
But the most common sentiment we found in the fan comments was that Nicki Minaj's issue lies in her perception of loyalty within the industry. One fan articulated this perspective by stating, "The problem with Nicki is she thinks other artists owe her loyalty by not having working relationships with other artists. It's as if she feels slighted if other artists work with each other. It's insane. This is why people are turning on her." It's clear that many fans believe Nicki's expectations of unwavering loyalty may be unrealistic and ultimately causing her more harm than good.
It's turning potentially dangerous. Online threats were made to destroy a local gravestop belonging to the Houston rapper Megan Thee Stallion's mother.
But this feud hit a new low when online threats surfaced, specifically targeting the gravesite of Holly Thomas, Megan Thee Stallion's mother, who tragically passed away in 2019 after battling brain cancer. The Pearland Police Department had to step in, increasing patrols at the local cemetery where Thomas is laid to rest.
Pearland police tell Fox 26 they're frequently patrolling a local cemetery. It's where the body of Holly Thomas, the late mother of Houston rapper Meg Thee Stallion, now lies.
Fortunately, no criminal activity has occurred there since the threats were first reported, but the situation remains tense. Officer Chad Rogers of the Pearland Police Department expressed his concern, stating, "That's obviously a place of peace and rest, and for anyone to try to go in there to do some type of damage is completely unacceptable. The fact that this feud has spilled over to potentially desecrating a gravesite is truly shocking." Speculation online has pointed fingers at the fan base of Nicki Minaj, known as the Barbs, as the possible source of these threats. While no concrete evidence has been presented, the online vitriol has escalated, leading to serious consequences.
It was a bit nerve-wracking in terms of wanting to be very clear that this is not something.
But the disturbing incidents don't end there. Social media influencer and Houston business owner Mecca Evans faced a nightmarish ordeal after sharing her opinion on Minaj's diss track. Her home address and phone numbers, along with those of her family members, were maliciously posted online, a cruel act known as doxing. The doxing, now a Class B misdemeanor in Texas, since 2023, carries severe legal consequences. Mecca Evans, who has taken her case to the FBI, warned those engaging in doxing, saying, "Morally, what you're doing is wrong, but you might not understand the repercussions of your actions legally and how they're going to come down on you and your parents." As tensions continue to escalate, Megan Thee Stallion has remained silent regarding these recent threats, While Nicki Minaj expressed gratitude to her fans for their support amid the controversy, the dark side of this feud is not only casting a shadow over the music industry, but also raising concerns about the impact of online bullying and harassment on individuals' lives. The question remains, where will this feud lead next, and what other shocking developments are in store for us in this high-stakes celebrity showdown? As we wrap up today's episode, we'll continue to keep a close watch on Nicki Minaj, Thee Stallion saga, bringing you the latest updates and developments. And what do you think, folks? This feud has taken more twists and turns than a Hollywood blockbuster, and we want to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with Nicki Minaj's accusations? Is loyalty a make-or-break factor in the music industry? And how do you feel about the troubling incidents that have emerged from this feud? Drop your comments below and let your voice be heard. Until next time, stay tuned to the juiciest celebrity gossip right here on our channel.